Happy spring break, everyone. Hope you were enjoying your time in scenic and tropical Greater Northwest Ohio. I know I'm trying to get in the tropical spirit with my tropical outfit, including my wraparound blue blockers. Still got my glasses underneath so I can see okay. But in case you haven't noticed, that sun outside in Sylvania is blinding, which necessitates such sunglasses. Beyond that, I've got my tropical shirt on, and it's not just any kind of tropical shirt. It's a limited edition OEA tropical shirt, again keeping in the spirit of things. And I thought it was important to wear this for two reasons today. Number one, it is spring break. And number two, I want to talk to you about some really important things that are going on outside of our school, but impacting all of us, and kind of give you an update on where OEA is trying to help us out. So I'm going to spend a couple of minutes doing that, and thanks for being here and for paying attention to this on what we will call our spring break update. First thing, our spring break update is testing. You may have heard Governor DeWine say he does not want to see us do any testing. He'd like that to be canceled, and OEA feels the same way. If we do go back to school, it would seem that we should be doing things that are more authentic for our students than test prep, and the tests themselves will be even more invalid than usual considering the circumstances we'd be under when giving these tests. So we're looking to have those tests canceled for this year. And when it comes to things like the third grade reading guarantee, if your students took a test in, let's say, November and didn't pass, that we'd be looking to have some kind of local decision-making power and not make it based on that November test to retain that student or students. So hopefully we'll be able to make some movement on that. Related to testing, state report cards. OEA is calling for the legislature to prohibit the issuance of state report cards for this year. As we know, state report cards are based largely on student test data. And so we're hoping to see those state report cards not coming out this year. And furthermore, in years to come, not having report card grades or based on the testing from 1920 have any impact on schools and on districts moving forward. Things like districts that might be taken over by the state, and things like EdChoice voucher expansion. Speaking of EdChoice voucher expansion, that is a critical issue we've been working on for a number of months, and April 1st, next week, there is a critical day, because that is when, if no action is taken by the legislature, the application portal will open up for families to take vouchers. And as you may know, we have 3 elementary schools that are set to be EdChoice voucher schools. There was a passage of Senate Bill 89 by the House, and what we're hoping is that the provisions of Senate Bill 89 are put into law. That includes no more EdChoice vouchers. Vouchers only based on things like income. 250% of the poverty level and below would allow someone to take an EdChoice voucher. And those 63 students in Sylvania who already have taken vouchers, they would be grandfathered in, but the money for those vouchers would come out of a separate fund, not out of Sylvania schools' dollars. Everyone's favorite, OTES. We are slated to have a new OTES coming out next year, OTES 2.0. And what OEA is urging our legislatures to do is pause it for a bit and get that started in the next school year thereafter, because the pilot program didn't get a whole year to work its way through, and there are many districts that, because of this interruption in school, have not had the opportunity to fully iron out their process for implementing OTES 2.0. So they're going to be asking for that to be, the implementation to be delayed for 1 more year. Lastly, licensure. Some of you this coming June have your licenses up for renewal, and unfortunately there have been some classes that have been canceled for recertification and some other difficulties, and so we don't want to see you losing your chance to renew your license. And so OEA is calling for the legislature to extend the period for your license to be renewed for 6 months, and that there be no penalty or interruption in your ability to continue to teach. And so that's what we're hoping you'll be able to have to get that extra coursework in to renew your license. So thank you for taking the time to listen, and have a great day.